Hi everybody, today my splitter won't start, so we're going to try to start it again anyway, and just see, maybe it'll start right out. I don't think it will, but that would be nice if it would. So, my splitter won't start. And it sounds better than it did now. I wish I videoed sooner. But before, it was really, really hard to turn over. And it sounded really weird. And after I pulled it a bunch of time, water came out of the exhaust over here a little bit. And it's been dripping out. I just sprayed all these bolts with some sort of anti-seize stuff because I think I'm gonna have to take them off, but I was hoping it would start, but we're having issues with it, so we're gonna take the exhaust shield off here to get to the spark plug because otherwise we can't really reach it. So we're gonna start trying to figure out why it won't start. Alright, so we're gonna start by taking this little shield off. So I already have checked the oil, and the oil's fine, the level's fine, and the oil looks fine, like the color. So I was a little concerned. I know it's definitely not good that seems like there's water in the exhaust, but hopefully there isn't anything permanently wrong because of it. I don't know why this has two different size bolts on here. I might have replaced them. I can't really remember because I took this off and painted it a year or two ago, so I might have put different size bolts on. Now we should be able to get to the spark plug, hopefully. A little easier. This is in the way. If we can get one of these over it though. Come on. take this whole thing off here. Gas is probably gonna come out of this. Maybe. Be off all the way. Ooh. Sorry if I'm in your guys' way. I think it might. There we go. Almost. Come on. There we go. Wow, that doesn't take much at all. So we have that. This little gasket off. Now, I'm gonna have to take this rubber thing out. Hold on, everybody. All right, we're back. Alright, so this looks pretty dirty. Doesn't look terrible, I guess, but we're gonna get a flashlight. Hey, that actually went better than I thought. Come on. All right. I don't know if there's really water in this. Maybe there is. It feels weird. I feel like it's maybe heavier than it should be. Alright. Now what happens if we color? On the other side here. Get flushed out. Water. Okay. So I think we're just going to let this air out and get a new spark plug. I can't tell if there's water in there. I don't think there's water in there. Alright, so I just re-gapped this spark plug. I would like to get a new one for it. It's never been changed, and it's about 5 years old now, and that one didn't look great. So, but for now, we're going to put it back together. I re-gapped it. It's supposed to be at 0.03. It was at like 0.04. So we'll see if that makes a difference. We're going to put this back together. I think I'm going to try to run it without the exhaust on it and see what happens. I'm not really sure if that's a terrible thing to do. I'm sure it's not a great thing to do. But it seems to have some sort of issue with like back pressure. So I'm hoping by trying to start it without it on, maybe it'll help it figure out whatever it's got going on. I'm sure I'm right in the way. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get that hose on, line up that bolt, and this gasket. Trying to do a lot here. This doesn't want to turn. Gasket looks a little weird. I think it's okay. Let's find something that'll turn that. Birds are attacking us. What's going on? If it does run, I'm not going to run it for very long because I don't know if having the exhaust off is going to create an issue, because there'll be less back pressure than there normally would be with the exhaust being on. But if I can get it to run, that would be awesome. So let's see. on. Move these little bolts out of the way. I guess we'll fire it and see what happens. Fuel's on, choke's on, that's on. Oh, it's pushing something out. I don't know if that's water or fuel, but it's not fuel. That's water, which is probably not great. What are you? Smell gas, which is probably not great. What do we got going on here? I think that's water. What is our problem? The spark plug might not be helping. I think it's got fine fuel. We're going to keep pulling it and see if we can get more of this water out. We're going to choke it and see what happens. Hey, that was better than nothing. It's so loud without the exhaust on it. So we got to fire, yay! What happens if we pull it again? Choke her again. Alright, so we're making progress. We're going to put the throttle down a little, choke her. Alright. So if you guys couldn't tell, I don't really know what I'm doing. We just kind of wing it. So, we got her to fire. I think we got a ton of water out of there that's, I don't really know how it got in there. I don't really want to run it too much with the exhaust off because I don't know if that's going to hurt it. So I think we're going to put the exhaust back on and try to get it to run, and just let it run if it will run, and try to burn off this moisture. So, I think that's what we're gonna do. Where's the exhaust? There it is. Plus, if it gets too hot, I won't be able to touch the exhaust. And if it doesn't fire up, something must be clogged in here, but I think it's gonna work. These bolts here. Are you still recording? I don't remember now if you're still recording or not. You are. Yay. Oh, we got a little more water to come out of this. Oh. Starting. Definitely not that size. Alright. Now let's see what we can do. Give it back. Give it back. Ooh, we got it. Good enough. Hopefully. Alright. Try to start it again. Choker, throttler. No choke. Oh, it's off. That was fun. Choke on. So this seems to be, it seems like it worked its issues out. We got a lot of rain a few days ago, and this was parked kind of slanted, so like this side was higher than the other side, so I'm guessing that somehow some water leaked in where it normally wouldn't have, because the splitter has been outside in the weather pretty much all this year. It used to be in the garage, but there's only so much space in the garage, so I've never had an issue with it starting before. This was actually my easiest starting machine that I had. You knew probably by the second pull it was definitely gonna be running, but maybe that'll help somebody. This is a YardMax 35-ton log splitter, and this is the engine that it has. Briggs & Stratton XR Professional 306cc, 10 horsepower. And I love this splitter. It's been really good. It has at least 119 hours on it. I put an hour meter on it, but I'm sure there's some hours that were on it before I did it. I don't remember. So maybe this will help somebody who's having a similar problem, or you can see how things come apart. But I'm very happy that this seems to be resolved. Have a great day, everybody. Alrighty, so we're not done today. I checked the oil, and I don't know if you can see that, it's not the normal oil color, that honey color. It's kind of got a whitish tinge to it, so I believe that means there's moisture in it. So we're gonna drain the oil. This is right after I got it running, so it should be fairly warm. Ooh, and that does not look good. So I'm glad I checked it. We're gonna let that drain, and I'm actually gonna have to move. Right now the splitter's hooked up to my truck, so we're gonna move it so that that's facing down. So hold on. Alrighty, so you can see this is not normal color for small engine oil like this. So we're gonna let this drain for a while, and then we're probably gonna run, we're definitely gonna run new oil, but I might throw sea foam in there too. I used to do that when I had a gas pickup. I don't know, helps clean things out, and I don't think it can hurt, so I might run some sea foam through the oil, run it for a little while, drain it again. I'm definitely not happy with seeing that. I don't see any metal or anything like that. I just know, oh, there's a weird thing that just came out. I know it's definitely not good that it's this color, and I guess somehow the rain was able to leak into, I'm guessing, into the cylinder, because the oil wasn't this color. I checked the oil before I ran it initially, and it wasn't this color, so I think it's just burning that moisture out from the problem we just fixed. So I will keep you guys posted. Alright, so we changed out that milky oil that had water in it. I let it drain for a while, went and got more oil, and filled it up, added some sea foam to that, ran it till it got hot, drained that again, and that looked a lot better. It still looked a little weird, but not too bad. And this is the drain plug for this engine, if you end up having one. And the fill is this yellow cap up here. So I'm gonna run this and process some firewood, and then probably change the oil again, and then I'll probably be happy with it. But I'm gonna start covering it when it's outside, because this was a lot of work. I was supposed to do firewood pretty much all day today, and instead I worked on cleaning the water out of this, which was no fun. Hope this helps. If anybody else has any questions, let me know. Thanks.